Hi. Oop, 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 oop. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Hold on, I dropped one. Oh, I dropped two. Oh. Okay, right on the deck. Queen of Wands. Should I flip this one? Should I flip this one? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is exciting. I'm a Queen of Wands. So this is exciting for me. We got the Hermit. Ooh, all right. So last reading, this might be a follow-up from the last reading, about focusing on yourself. So sounds good to me. Sure, all my fellow Queen of Wands will agree. That is something we can do. No problem. Things pretty good. Things pretty nice. I feel like pretty stable. I feel like this person lives a beautiful life. They have hobbies. They have stability. They have abundance. They have just a cheerful, happy existence. How beautiful. This is someone, I think, who's very internal. Maybe they've manifested a lot of what they have. This is throwing me a little bit. In one area, I think this goes back to that balanced energy within self. Masculine, feminine, eyes toward the divine, looks up to the divine. Beautiful energy. Just, I like this. Why? Let's get into that. Why? What should we know about them? What is going on? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well. All right. Two more. Do that kind of a spread. Two more. Oh. And one. Okay. There, ended with the Hermit again. So that Hermit popping out. Give me a second here. I want to do one more. Oh, all right. That sounds good to me. I will definitely take that. Okay. Okay. I know it's funny. It's like I could read it this way. I could read it this way, this way, this way. Like what it's showing me is like everything that has happened, everything that will happen is exactly how it needed to. It's like you wouldn't have learned this lesson if this didn't happen. If you wouldn't experience these things, you wouldn't have found this. Like all of these things are very interconnected. And I think there's an inner knowing here. Like it's almost like you kind of know how things are happening, how things are going. And I think there is kind of like this beautiful internal kind of shift happening, and it might be, now a lot of people see the tower and the death and they're like, oh my god, you know, but listen, it now these could be like earth-shattering revelations. Like you think of something like an epiphany and you go, oh, that makes sense, or oh my gosh, like that, wow, I get it now. Like, because like you can say something 800 times and not understand it, not really, it doesn't click, right? But 801, now there's understanding, now there's knowledge, there's this, you get it, right? There's new meaning. And that's what I'm feeling here. Like there's new meaning to things here. Betrayal, even. Things that have happened in your past. There's new meaning. There's new purpose. It's like all of it had to happen. Every single thing had to happen to get me where I am. And where this is leading you is beautiful. It's an upright wheel of fortune. It's exactly how it should be. It's in your favor. It's beautiful, right? But what did it take to get there? A lot of this, right? A lot of this. A lot of searching, physically and internally. You've done it all. I kind of feel like this is almost like a message for someone, like, and I would love it to be my message. I'll even claim this. This is beautiful. Like, it can be read presently. It can be read as past energy. It can be read as future energy. It's like there's a constant search for unconditional love for this person. And it's not outwardly. This is an internal, I don't know if you guys know, that's almost like a cosmic loophole. Like if you could unlock that unconditional love, like you can really move mountains, right? When you're in alignment with that vibration of that, you would be amazed at the things you can do, right? It's energetically. So this person is very much, like I said, I'll claim this reading. Jeez. This person is very much after that. Like, how can they be, I don't want to say Christ-like, but love like that? How can they love like that? That's what this feels like. And they actively, through all these situations, and they've had to have these situations in order, because you can't just be like, oh, I want to love like Christ, and then never have anything bad happen, because then how can you learn to do that? Like, you have to have betrayal. You have to have, explosive things that go wrong, and things that happen, and things that end and shift and move. And, it's like you have to do all this. You have to go out and search for yourself. You have to go out and then come back and search within yourself. And then you have to learn that all these aspects, and your masculine, your feminine, your this and your that. Like, there's so many things that you learn and and it's continual. This is a never-ending cycle for this person. This is a lifelong learner. This is someone who would never consider themselves like an expert. Like they could be studying some like for example me, like I've been reading tarot for over 20 years, like literally over, like daily for 20 years, and I do not consider myself anywhere near an expert in these cards whatsoever. One, because I'm more of an intuitive reader. They're more of a tool I use to help channel. So as far as like pictorial key of tarot, like I'm not it, right? But like, even I like would never consider myself an expert. That's this person. This person could have 30 years experience in an area and they'd be like, nah, I'm nowhere near knowing what I'm doing. There's always room for improvement. There's always something you can learn. It's, you know, it's almost like you would never want to say that about anything. Like, this person likes progress. This person likes continuous progress. Like, oh, great, I've mastered that. Let's go work on something else. What else can I do now? Done. Got it. Wonderful. Moving forward. That's this energy. And I think that's also, they might be kind of learning to manifest. They have a life that they really love, and they might be trying to manifest other types of love, spiritual love, physical love, emotional love, different types of love to experience. And it's all necessary to kind of, I don't want to say fund their, unconditional love crusade that they're on. But if the shoe fits, I kind of like it. It's true. It's almost like all these things that have happened has funded this person's love crusade. So that with each thing, they can learn unconditional love no matter what. And that's beautiful. I absolutely love this. It shows that there's a lot of stuff you have to go through just to love sometimes. To be open to love, to be capable of it, to be honest about it, to just show up for it. Sometimes that is difficult, just showing up. It's, especially if there's hard feelings or there's things that have happened. It's hard because part of you wants to hold on to that mad. You want to stay mad. You want to, I want to be mad at you about this. But there's this need for understanding. This isn't judging. This is somebody going, they did this, but I can understand why they would. I can understand. I can feel it. I've been there. I've done things where I can see why. I may not agree with it now because I've grown from it. I'm not where they are. Like you know what I mean? But there's a time where I was, and I get it. This person is really working on becoming someone who is very not judgmental and really kind of able to roll with whatever punches are thrown at them. Because all they want to know is like how they can be this unconditional love. It's really nice, and it's almost like they're like this self-contained, because this Lovers card, like, yeah, like traditionally it can mean like a important connection, or like two people, the lovers or whatever, but like in this spread, energetically how I feel, it's almost like it's like this constant want to have everything within them very balanced. Their masculine and feminine, their chakras, everything about them, their energy, their protective fields. Like, this person is on that. Like, and this is stuff that's important to them. This is something they work on. This is something, and they've learned they've had to do because of these things that have happened. I think this person knows things tend to happen in cycles. I think they understand the concept of them. I think they're getting to a point where they understand their ability to choose them. There's a lot of really powerful cards here, and it almost kind of feels like intentional. Like, that's this person. That's intentionally what they're trying to draw, those cards. Like, that's what they came here to do. Like, they didn't come here just to like not learn or kind of just not do anything. Like they're making progress, like almost in like an evolutionary kind of way, in the most personal way possible. I don't think this is somebody who's like going out really trying to like change the world. I think that this person knows that the world will change when they do. So very esoteric, very you know, I'd have fun talking to this person. You know, I know I would. I would probably have no problem talking. We'd probably have a lot to talk about. Let's see. What is the advice here? Because I mean, it kind of feels just like a, not a pep talk, but almost like a, hey, whoever this is, good job. You're figuring it out. You're moving forward. Like, it's almost like every time I try to like zone in on like what, like I really want this. Like I was like, well, maybe see if there's something like, and every time I try to, it's almost like no. Like it's not, I'm not supposed to focus on individual experiences here. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that I'm supposed to take this as a whole. That's what this is. This is a tapestry of this person's energy. That's what this person is, right? They are a tapestry of experiences and knowledge and just things they want to learn, and places they're going. Like this is very it's beautiful, but look, I was gonna say tough. Beautiful but tough. Hangman. See with that Hangman and then the Seven of Pentacles, it's like what I said, like once you're like you get something, you're like, great, totally good at this. What can I do next? Like I get this. I was kind of like this growing up. Like I would never do something like till I was like super great at it. I guess I would do it like till I was pretty good, and I was like, all right, I'm bored with this, and I'll go to like something else. And I always got pretty damn good at stuff, but I was never like really great, right? So I feel like I'm good at a lot of stuff, but like I'm not. I would never call myself an expert in any one area, and that's like this. That's the energy. It's maybe this is my reading. They're probably all my readings, honestly. I always think that with tarot readers. I'm like, well, it's probably all our own stuff on here. Yeah, I'll be doing readings sometimes, like, oh god. This feels like somebody who doesn't stop. They don't stop. So make sure that you do take a little bit of time to stop, you know, just so you're not, you know, it's almost like you don't have time to enjoy what you've done, how far you've come. It's like, because the second you get something, the second you're like, bing, I get it, you're thinking about, well, what else could I learn about? What else can I do? What else can I, you know, assimilate into my reality? That's, you know, that's like, what's the next thing I'm manifesting? What's the next? That's what it feels like to me. It's like this person is they want to do everything. They want to go everywhere. They want to, you know, learn everything. And they want to do it in a way that is like, it's just beautiful. You know, they want to do it in the loveliest way possible. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Am I at 19? Yes, it's already 2. Whoa! Oh, hell no. So, okay. Jeez, a mess. I'm trying to like feel into because there's two queens here. I'm trying to feel if they're two different people or if it's the same person. If it's the same person, you might have like water highly aspected in your chart. It could be like one of your big three, your sun, moon, your rising, maybe even your Venus. You could just have a lot of water throughout your chart. Or this could be another person. What is this? I mean, it could be another representation of the balance between that masculine and feminine that I was talking about earlier. That's really what you're worried about manifesting. That's what you're worried about. Huh. What is this? Let me see what this is. What is this? This is confusing. You know what it's like? What would I even call that? What, you know in Power Rangers, like, for those of you that used to like I'm talking like 90s Power Rangers, okay? Like, not only the new Power Rangers, like old, you know, when they like all come together to build like the Megazord or whatever, and like like that's what I'm getting here. It's like this person is like not collecting, but it's like, all right, how can I explain this? And then like they're gonna put it together to make like a mega empress or a mega masculine, like this mega divine thing, right? Like a megazord, but it's like them megazord. Like this person might have like maybe this is me, because I'm fire and water. Huh. And that's what it's like. It's like they're learning how to be each of these things. Each kind of queen they have to be, each kind of king they have to be, and they're going to put it together and make like a divine masculine / feminine megazord. And hopefully not take over the world. I think that's why the universe has been making them study being forgiving and unconditional love, is because it's maybe, ooh, what is that, Pinky in the Brain? Same thing you do every day, try to take over the world. She's trying. She's getting there. But I think she'd be doing it, in a loving kind of way, which is funny. Like, what is that meme? It's like someone, like how most people spread love and light, and it's like, love and light, and they're like, and then it's like how I do it, and it's like a dragon, like with flames, spreading love and light. That's what this feels like. This is really cool. Yeah, I would totally get along with this girl or guy, whatever you are. I would totally get along with you. This is great. I really like it. All right. What can you do? I think just keep moving forward. I think you're trying to manifest something that is you. So you got what you need already. So there's that, right? That's good news. This is great. This is somebody who is really taking the advice and focusing on themselves and getting better and moving forward. And they're understanding that everything that they've had to do and feel and learn has been with a purpose. And I love it. It's great. All right. Keep it up. I hope this was able to help somebody. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.